and it was some years later, but it says, having grown up in Atlanta during the Jim Crow era, I was nevertheless convinced by extraordinary parents and teachers that the prevailing theory of my inferiority was actually a fallacy. I was taught that I was as good and maybe even better than any white person. In spite of this indoctrination regarding my worth, I still couldn't worship in a white church or visit restaurants or hotels where whites were dining. I couldn't go to school with white students or use school books that hadn't been mutilated by white students before they were passed down to colored students. During my matriculation at Spelman College, I had the extraordinary good fortune to be named a Merrill Scholar. This allowed me to study in Europe during a school year and 2 summers. As a music student in Paris and traveler throughout most of Europe, I had discovered the ability to eat and sit where I chose. Rather than being denigrated and humiliated, I was greeted with cordiality and admiration. White people sought my presence. The shackles had come off. As I returned to Spelman as president of the student body, I began to seek a means of liberation. I couldn't return to a pre-Paris existence. The time had come to claim my humanity. With other like-minded students, the Atlanta student movement was born.
Wow. That's really